Hey guys, it is Sunday, and usually I don't vlog on Sundays. I usually like to just take the day off and just relax. But today Jonah is golfing and I'm gonna go with him, and so I'm gonna vlog some of that and see how that goes. And then yeah, we're just gonna go for a walk now. It's a really beautiful day outside today, so just gonna take full advantage of it. And then later we're gonna head to my parents for the evening and hopefully have a fire and just some hot dogs and stuff like that. But yeah, should be a pretty relaxing day. It's the long weekend here this weekend in Canada, so yeah, we get tomorrow off, which is really nice. Gonna take some time to catch up on some work as per usual, but yeah, it should be a good weekend and a good day. Hey guys, alright, so quick little update. We are not going golfing. We ended up getting paired with another group of people because it was just Jonah and I that were gonna be booked on that tee time we were gonna go. And so just because we were gonna be vlogging the golfing, we figured we would just not go then because we live in a small town. People get uncomfortable with the camera around, which is understandable to some extent, but not that we would have shown these people, obviously, but we would have essentially been golfing with them, so might have just been a little bit awkward and stuff. So we texted my family and we're like, hey, we'll just probably come over sooner than we thought. And then they're like, oh, we're actually in town, we're gonna go grab lunch and go eat at a park. So we're headed to a park to meet them for lunch, and we'll do that instead. And then we're gonna head home after that. And then Jonah's gonna start his yogurt. I'm gonna make some spaghetti just to have it meal prepped for tomorrow and part of the week. And then, yeah, then we'll head back over to my parents for the day and just relax. So there's your little update. And yeah, so let's go. After lunch, we headed home, put on the F1 race, and Jonah got started on his Greek yogurt. He's been making Greek yogurt for a few months now, and it's so much cheaper than buying it from the grocery store, especially considering how much we both eat yogurt. We often have it for breakfast and then also as a snack at some point during the day. Once the yogurt has reached a certain temperature, we add sweetened condensed milk to help sweeten the yogurt and then add the actual yogurt as well. Then it's ready to go back into the Instant Pot for 9 hours. We then headed off to my parents with a quick iced coffee stop at McDonald's. I don't know about you guys, but we prefer not to drink our straws along with our drinks, so we always keep a bag of plastic straws in the car. If you know, you know. My parents have a beautiful acreage. We relaxed on the yard, got some fresh strawberries from the garden, and played board games by the fire. By the time it was dinner, I was getting cold, so I borrowed a pair of my sister's sweatpants and threw on Jonah's hoodie to keep warm. I love days like these, the beautiful weather, and getting to spend quality time with family. It's definitely one of my favorite ways to end off the weekend. Hey guys, welcome to another day. So today is gonna be another work from home day. And yeah, I've already started work for the day. Typical work from home view. And then yeah, I'm gonna go grab some breakfast now and do that, and then come back to my desk and eat that. And then later on this evening, I've got a barre class, so gonna go to that. I have not been in a hot minute, so pray for me because I feel like afterwards is gonna be rough. But yeah, it should be good. Excited to get back into it. I've just been so busy the past couple weeks, being out of town, like shooting content for a couple businesses and stuff like that. So yeah, I haven't been able to get a lot of classes in, and I feel like my body is it's gonna be rough, but it'll be good. And then yeah, that'll basically be most of the day. Gonna cook some dinner and stuff like that, but excited to get back to barre. And I'm gonna also try to slip in at some point during this day some video content slash photo content, so you guys can take a peek at how that turned out. If you would have watched some of the past vlogs, you'll know that I did a couple stays for a few businesses and just filmed content and took photos for them and stuff like that. So I'll try to slip those in somewhere so you guys can kind of see how that turned out. I think it came together really well, so excited for that. And the businesses seemed really happy with it as well, so that's always nice. But yeah. This morning for breakfast, I had the intention of enjoying some avocado toast, but the avocados were super weird. I cut one open and it would not come apart, and they almost felt rubbery on the inside from what I could feel. So had to switch it up and have some honey toast instead, and then it was back to work. So Jonah just texted me. We had brought my car in yesterday because it's been having an issue and it's been having it for a while. Like, we went to Florida this past winter for a week or a few days, and We drove my car all the way down to Florida. So if you know where Florida is and you know where Manitoba is, you know that is a long drive. Anyway, but we took the car down to Florida, but then midway down, every time we would fill up at a gas station and we would start the car after filling up, the car would like not want to start, and you'd have to like rev, like hold the gas to like get it to like start all the way. And this is like an automatic car. It's not like a manual car where it's like you have to hold the clutch in and start the car. Anyway, so it's been having that issue since basically, I think that was in February or January. I forget. But so every time we would start up the car after fueling up, we'd always have to like gas, like have the gas pedal down to like kind of like get it to like start itself. And so we finally decided to bring it in. We basically just avoided like using the car too much and stuff like that. I don't use it a lot because I work from home anyway, so it wasn't a huge deal if like we couldn't use the car a bunch. So we brought it in yesterday, and yeah, Jonah texted me and he's like, so they'll probably have it done by today and it's only gonna cost about $300. And I'm like, thank goodness, because car repairs can be such a money pit. And so I'm just super grateful that it's only gonna cost us around $300. Like, we were definitely probably expecting like closer to $700, if not more. So that is really, really great. So we'll probably go pick up my car later today and it should be set to go, which is also good because we plan on taking a road trip down to Tennessee in August to visit some of Jonah's friends out there. So yeah, it'll be really good if that's fixed, good to go, and we won't have to worry about it for later this summer. Alright, so I'm done with work for the day. I was gonna go with Jonah to pick up my car now, but he actually ended up going during my last meeting that I had. He figured he would just walk to the other side of town and pick it up. So that's done. The car is back. It is fixed. So super happy that that's done. And yeah, just gonna get started with dinner and then bar class later, and that'll be the day. At dinner time, I made some butter chicken and rice. Costco has this incredible butter chicken sauce, and if you want to tone down the spice, which for Jonah and I usually do because Jonah is not a big fan of spice, you just add 2 tablespoons of sour cream or Greek yogurt, and it gives the sauce a nice creamy consistency while also reducing some of the heat. I did some editing while I ate, and then it was time to get ready for barre. I love barre class. It's one of my favorite ways to move my body and stay fit. It's also one of the only types of exercise I've been able to stay consistent with, and I think that's because I actually love it and I don't have to force myself to go all the time.
The evening was so beautiful, so Jonah and I decided to go grab some ice cream after class. As we were walking home, we were met with a beautiful sunset.
Hello, it is Friday. Finally. This week has felt a little bit slow, but I think it's just because I was at home all week. Like for the past 2 weeks, I've been away during the week, or we've been away during the week. And so the weeks go by like super fast. But this week I've been home all week and it's gone by really slow, but I can't complain. I love a week at home. I'm a homebody for sure, so can't complain too much. But it is Friday. It is a beautiful day outside. Later this evening, Jonah and I are going golfing. Well, actually, I'm gonna join in. Him and my dad plan to go golfing. I'm gonna come hang out, just like walk the course, drive the cart around, that sort of thing, and bring you guys along for that. And then, yeah, I'm working today. I've already started my day. Gotten to a lot of things already. Fridays are usually a little bit slower for me for work, so yeah, for the summertime, that's kind of nice. Just like nice little segue into the weekend. But I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm gonna make some breakfast and yeah, we'll continue on with our day. So work is done for the day, ready to start the weekend. I think I'm just gonna go outside on the balcony and read until Jonah comes home, and then we'll probably get ready to head over to the golf course. But I don't know if any of you guys are like big fans of reading, but I'm reading a series right now by, I think her name is Bridget Kremer. I'm not actually sure, but I'll put a little photo of the book somewhere here on screen. But it is so good. If you like historical fantasy / romance, like this series is so good. I read the first book and I was just like, what even? Like, I need the second one ASAP. But yeah, I'm now reading the last one of the series and it's just so good. I love any like rom-com style type book, and I also love historical romance, fantasy, stuff like that. So if you ever read like the Selection series, the series by, what's her name, Mary E. Pearson, I think the first book is called Kiss of Deception in that one. Also a historical fantasy romance. If you read any of those and loved those, you will definitely love this series as well. So good, highly recommend. But yeah, there's my little book rant, and I'm gonna head outside.
When Jonah got home, he made a quick iced coffee and then we headed off to the golf course. The evening was perfect for a round of golf. I drove the cart, watched, and just hung out.
Hey guys, so we just got back from Jonah's parents. We stopped by there after we finished the round of golf, and oh my word, the weather today has just been so beautiful. It was a perfect day to be on the golf course. There was no breeze, the sun was shining, it was beautiful. Jonah didn't have his best round of golf this year. He's definitely had better, but it was still just fun to like be on the course together, just hang out and enjoy the weather. And yeah, I'm gonna close out this vlog here, and thank you guys all so much for watching this time around, and we'll see you guys all next time.